Shalom, sister. Shalom, YouTube. This is Sister T.
Sister Ebony.
And Sister Tay. And welcome again to The Rock. What you're looking at here is grains that are being sprouted. This container right here is sprouted wheat. This container right here is sprouted amaranth. And I could try to go in so you can be able to see the sprouts. I hope you can see the little sprouts. This container has been sprouting for... This is going on the second day. It hasn't been a full second day yet. After the soaking. And then this container is going on. It just hit 24 hours of soaking. Well, from when the time I took the water off of it. And then this one is, by the end of the day, will be day 2 for this one as well. This is actually sprouting. We're sprouting flax seeds right here. And the reason why we're coming, because people ask, what do we do, with our grains and how do we use them? And we had just did a video last week talking about how we grind our wheat seeds to make cream of wheat, pancakes, things like that. And we have some wheat seeds, red wheat seeds right here as well, ready to be ground again. So basically what we do with our grains, we either grind them down and use them for different flours, or we'll make hot cereals. And then a lot of other things, we are using them as substitutes for in our cooking to thicken up soups or thicken up chili. We've used them as just sprinkle them in just to add for the extra nutritional value of them all. So now one of the things that we're trying is to sprout our grains, and then we'll let them dry up to make flour out of sprouted grains. And it's mainly for the nutritional value because, once you start sprouting these seeds, the nutritional value go up and the nutrients go up. And we're trying different ways to make our food more nutrient dense, healthier for the family. And right now, since we're in the winter, sprouting our grains is very helpful to add some new, more nutrients while we're in the winter. And we don't have our variety of vegetables that we normally would have. Other than what we stored, what we canned and froze. So we just want to share that with y'all. These over here, these are some of the things that we made. We showed you in the last video of the cream of wheat we made. Alright, so these are sprouted grains, grounded amaranth, grounded flaxseed, and sprouted red wheat. And we just made little, almost like mini pancakes. And these are some of the things that we try out. So we can just learn how to use these sprouted grains to make different nutritional food that is really healthy for you. So, and then these are pancakes we also use. Now this one has a little bit of white flour, but the rest of it is the same thing. Grounded amaranth, grounded wheat, and grounded flaxseed. And then we'll try, some people have recommended trying the Ezekiel bread. So we're going to make the Ezekiel bread using our sprouted flax seeds and our sprouted amaranth, sprouted wheat. And so we'll show y'all an update on some of these things that we're making. Taylor, can you tell us how you actually did these pancakes? Like, what did you do and what do you think about them?
Yes. For these pancakes, healthy, fluffy, chewy, delicious pancakes, I actually got the recipe from my lovely daughter, Natavia. And I just pretty much, instead of using all white bleach flour, I did a 1-to-1 mix of flour to the combination of amaranth, flaxseed, and wheat. So if I did 4 cups of the white flour, I would do 4 cups total of all these other flours to get that mix. So they still have that color and you still see the seeds in them. I don't know. See it that well. Still added the sugar, oil, and if you guys want, I can show you a video of how I make the pancakes. These are for Shabbat, so that when everyone wakes up in the morning, no one has to try to scrounge something up to get. You always just got you to start throwing pancakes at the children.
Throw them at them? She's good.
So yeah, it's pretty easy. It's much healthier. Just like Sister Tanisha said, you don't have to, since we don't have as many fruits and vegetables, having the sprouted or the grains instead of just the plain white bleached dyed, processed flour. We have our own flour that we grind it at home, available for our use anywhere.
And you also do this with the oatmeal, right? What have you done with it?
Oh, yes. I also make pancakes with oatmeal. If we have leftovers, we make a big bowl of oatmeal and we have leftovers. Then I will mix it with the flour. Mix it with the flour dough and pancake dough, pancake batter with oatmeal that's been soaking. And they're really good. Fry them so they're almost like a griddle cake, too. Very, very good.
Yes. And I seen that she also added, when she was making the pancake batter today, she added the cream of wheat that we ground ourselves and that she made. She put the cream of wheat in the batter and did the same process. And, you know, the children actually get full a lot faster when it's made that way. Mm-hmm. So maybe if there's something you want to try with your children, we try it and the children get full a lot faster using these grains or using that method. So, I mean, we don't have it all down. We're just sharing with you all. Everyone says they want to see what the Rock Sisters are doing. So we're always doing something. We're trying something. I know that it has been a lot better doing it this way because we're saving money also for our family. Because our master, when he is buying like cream of wheat or what else? What is the other one? No, the cream of wheat, when he was buying it. We were doing cream of wheat and the other one. What's it called? The malted meal, yes. Cream of wheat, malted meal, or any of the other hot cereals. Like, them boxes weren't very big, and they were costing $3 or $4 a box. And we have a big family, but when he buys this stuff in bulk, and we're trying to make sure we stretch this thing, we can use it for many, many different things, and that way we save him money, and he don't have to go spend $4 for a small box when we can get what for that money. I mean, he could just go buy a whole 50-pound bag of grain and we'll get more out of it. What you think, Sister Ebony?
What ideas do you have?
Well, what ideas do you have?
Keep them under wraps.
Sister Ebony, be making like breads and cakes and stuff like that. So I'm kind of thinking if she'll find a good way of using this. What do you think? Should I make a cake out of it or something?
Yeah, we can use it in any of it. I'll try to sprinkle some of the ground up sprouted grains and stuff, and I just put some in cookies and things like that. The amaranth, I haven't tried the sprouted amaranth, but that kind of has a distinct taste, so you have to be particular about what you add it to. I don't know if you can really add it to pastries unless, you know, you're a really healthy person who doesn't mind, you know, healthier tasting food, so to speak. But yeah, you can basically sprinkle the ground up grains in anything that you're making to make it healthier. It doesn't have to be a whole lot, so to speak. But you can add it to various things just to make it healthier. Flax seeds, you can add that to cookies too. Or different, you know, sweets. It doesn't have to be healthy food. We'll make bean burgers. I'll add it to that. Peanut butter.
Oh, yeah. We made amaranth after soaking it, boiled it, and then we'll put peanut butter with it. And it's actually really good. Us sisters, we liked it a lot. I look forward to tasting some cookies with sprouted grains in them, Ebony. She's fantastic when it comes to making all of our like cakes and cookies and stuff. Like, she loves making that baked goods. I mean, she likes making the other stuff too, but with the baked goods, she's making those like a lot. Cookies, cakes. She's the experiment queen, I think, when it comes to the pastries. She is definitely the experiment queen, and they be good. So, I mean, that's what we're Rock Sisters doing. We're just trying to use what we have to the best that we have. Oh, yeah, Sister Ebony was just saying, too, we make tortillas. I don't know how we forgot that, because we make tortillas every week with these things, but...
Oh, yes, my favorite part.
And we have a baby in the background who's not letting us do this video. He's interrupting, said this video should be about him. That's what I think. He wants the video to be about him.
Yes,
what are you saying?
tortillas using the Amaranth. That's a 1-to-1 Amaranth to flour mixture. Just because the Amaranth it doesn't puff up and swell as well without the flour, because it's technically a pseudo grain. That's been pretty enjoyable using that, mixing it also with the corn when we grind the corn with the Amaranth and the flour. It's just all different ways that we try to use this grain for the betterment of our family, so that the nutrients are readily available and easily digestible. So yeah.
And that was a good point, that, you know, that's another reason for sprouted grains and stuff too. We want to make them more easily digestible, because a lot of times, you know, as we're learning, we're not digesting it all, you know, as many nutrients as we think we are a lot of times. So soaking them from what we're reading and understanding does help you digest them better and absorb more nutrients. So we're just we all pitch in to do what we can to make this family healthier and use these things for the betterment of our family. Oh, and one last thing before we end this video, we're also using it in making baby food. Now, we're just trying this our first time around, but we did some sprouted wheat and sprouted grains and grinded them and added some